Hello everyone, I'm Melinda NailFanatic of Love, Peace, and Happiness Tarot, as well as NailFanatic's Artistry Design Studio. And this wants to give me a bit of a time today. Okay. Hey Julie, it's the end of your day and I finally have a chance to get online with you. So, yay, stay there camera. Okay. So, yeah, today has been really fun, guys. Like, seriously, dealing with stuff. Are you having did you have something come out today that you didn't know was going on? Plots being revealed, because I did. So, let's get into this daily tarot. I'm so excited to see what the message is that we have today with everything that I have experienced. I want to see what is going to come out in our cards for today. I'm going to actually shift this one more time. Bear with me, my lovelies. Just trying to find the best angle. Okay, so that you can see as much of the table and everything. I absolutely love and adore the part of me that aligns with you, and I love doing the tarot. I do this because it's such a beautiful insight in my life, and I love the effect that it has for me, so I want to share that with you. The card that we have coming out today is the card of forgiveness. Very interesting. This is a making peace. That's the best thing. So what I'm hearing with this is today is the day to make peace with the ways things are. For some of us, we're making peace with somebody who wants to have peace with us. For others of us, we're making peace with the fact that there will never be peace with that individual. And that's okay. Remember, everybody that comes into your life is not necessarily meant to stay in your life, okay? Let's see. The bottom underlying support is positivity. The bottom of the deck is positivity. Let's see. It says positivity on the bright side. What is on the bright side? We've been looking on the bright side of things, and that's the support for this piece that we have. Like, seriously, this peace and forgiveness card does not mean that everything is all kosher and the way you would like it to be. This means you're making peace with what is. This means that regardless of what is, you're not going to allow yourself to lose your state of internal peace. And, you know, you have given forgiveness to someone because you understand that this is just their psyche. This is just who they are. Like, they can't be something they're not. They're not you. So they're not going to do what you expect. Well, why don't they do this? They should just do that. You know, I've been this way. They should be this way in return. No, that's not how it works. They're not going to do what you would do. They're not you. And so today I feel is a day with making peace for that. And you know what? It is what it is. And the forgiveness card today is more about making peace for your own state of mind, for your own health, wealth, and for your own positivity. Because if you don't, it's going to pull you out of that beautiful state, that blessed state that you've been maintaining. So let's see what is our flash card. It came out. We have, oh, the 9 kites. 9 kites. That's a high flying vibration. That alignment of thought. And also for somebody, I mean, that card is letting me know that you've been in a little bit of a worry. You don't need to worry. Remember that worrying is praying for what you don't want. So rather than worry, just try to find a way to be at peace with the divine timing in your life. Be at peace with circumstances in your life, knowing that divine timing is always working out in your favor. And that no matter what the situation looks like, there is always a blessing. As we have a drum roll on my door. Yeah. Let's see what's the underlying support for this. We have the triangle. And this triangle is orange. So this triangle is speaking to our sacral chakra, which is our desires and our wishes and what we want for ourselves is coming up today as the underlying support. So this is us aligning with our deepest desires for ourselves. Let's see what's the spiritual message for us today. I had an unexpected visitor today. Did you? Was the unexpected visitor reluctant to fulfill their purpose as mine was? Funny enough. Okay, so today the situation is the Five of Swords. It says win or lose. This is that argument that although there's a winner, it's like, what is the benefit in the win? Like, seriously, this would have been better to not ever have happened, but I must win here. And either way, the blade's gonna cut both ways. This is the win that is not happy. This is the win that you wish you didn't have to win today. The external influence is the Six of Cups, simply love. For somebody, this is a situation involving a soulmate, and that's why it's so difficult, because it's somebody you actually really love and that you've tried to nurture and take care of them and be there for them. This is a soulmate relationship. Your best course of action is the Hermit. Seek. This is follow your internal guidance, follow your intuition. The answers are within. And this also is, I'm getting that go inside for the peace, because if outside is chaotic and conflicting and just not working, go inside where the peace is. What's the underlying support for this situation? Share the love, the Three of Cups. So you've been pouring love into a situation, but it's resulted in some sort of conflict. There's a disagreement on the table. And the person that this disagreement is coming from is a soulmate. And you've been giving love, giving love, giving love. And now you've decided, you know, I'm at the end. I'm done. This is a 9. I'm done with that. It is time for me to focus inwardly, focus on myself. And so it's brought you to this place where you have to leave some ideas alone and choose what really matters and move forward in that way, in that direction. Let's see what's going on with our finances today. What's going on with our financial flow today? Yes, this conflict will be gotten through. You'll have the internal guidance. You'll have that, this is what I got to do. You're going to have that knowing, and you will jump on it, and you will make it happen. You will follow that urge to do what needs to be done in this case. Financially, we have the Six of Swords, the Eight of Coins, the Sun, and the underlying support is the Four of Wands. So, financially, things are starting to feel easier. Even if your account is tapped out today, please know and remember that you are on a new paradigm shift as far as finances go. You've done some spiritual work that has let you find a greater sense of ease. You know that finances come when you leave the conflict alone. You know that finances come easier now when you're in an easier state of mind. So your best course of action is to be the sun. Stay in your power. Stay in your positivity. Stay on the bright side. Do not be overcome by the dark side. Stay in your power. Your underlying support is taking care of what matters at home and bringing home the bacon, the chicken, the turkey, the beef, the veggies, the bread, the milk, the juice, the everything. That is your underlying support in your finances. This matters to you because this is what you do. You sustain yourself, you sustain children, you have dependents. This is about you being self-supportive in your home and standing your ground and being stable. This is about a stable routine, a stable career, a stable business, a stable course of action. And what's happened is now it's been, for some of you, it's been 8 years of recognition that's coming in. People are noticing all the skill and hard work that you have done. And so now all you have to do is stand in the power of what you've created. Stand in the power of what you've created. For somebody, you're looking for a job and you've been worried about it. You've been really conflicted about a job. And I'm hearing that there is a job that will be presented to you. You will be really happy with it. It's going to allow you to care for all of your financial needs with great balance and ease. So that message is there for somebody in regards to finances. Remember to shine Remember to shine. I'm hearing it's good that you allow people to know. In other words, what you used to think was bragging and you now know is owning your skills, your talents, your accomplishments, your successes. Continue to own that. Own that because that's your best course of action in finances. The finances are responding to your vibration of yourself. If you feel really great, finances can feel really great. If you're feeling really crappy, finances will feel really crappy as well. So shine your light. Shine a light on all of the beautiful parts of yourself in your own mind and be willing to express it to others. It's not about bragging, it's about owning yourself. I didn't mean to offend you, I was just owning myself, you know? When I sit up here and I give you a list of shit that I'm really awesome at, which is a really long list. I have a really long list of a lot of things that I'm really good at. I'm not trying to offend you, I'm owning myself. And that's really important because people take offense when you can go down a list of things that you're really awesome at when they've been so busy knocking themselves down and they can't find anything they're good at and they don't know anything about themselves positive to say. And you could just rattle off a whole list. Oh, they could get really offended about that. Shine your light anyways. That should be a non-issue. The fact that others get blinded by the sunshine that you emit, it's not your concern. The sun does not care if you're wearing sunglasses or sunblock. It shines anyways. That's your best course of action for your finances. You hear? So be willing to tell your truth. Speak your truth. Own your truth. Own how awesome you are. Remember that you're the sun shining and that everything radiates to you according to your own shine. Give yourself the recognition and the praise. In regards to romantic love life, we have today the Hanged Man. We have the Devil, Temptation in this deck. We have the King of Air. And the underlying support is the Two of Air. There's a stagnation, a decision that needs to be made about a Capricorn person. A relationship is on hold. Something is on hold because somebody is not wanting to communicate and the communication is stalled. There's a stalled communication with the Capricorn person. There's a stalled communication with somebody because, oh, there's a stalled relationship here that somebody thought you wanted to get involved with somebody, but you could tell that this person really only wants a physical relationship and that's not enough for you. You can see through their bag of tricks. You can see their true intentions. As the King of Air, you use your mind and your intellect and your insight to see through their intentions. And you will make your decision based off of that. Understanding that if I get involved here, then it's not looking like it's going to be anything that's really long term. However, the immediate gratification is either worth it or not worth it. You'll make your choice. I feel that a stagnation is on hold. There's a stagnation here because somebody is pining over love lost. Like you're still stuck on the love that is lost. And that is part of why there is this holdup in bringing in a new relationship. I feel like you're looking for something that is going to be so different than anything you've seen, but you keep seeing the same thing as far as the people that are approaching you. And so you're looking at yourself like, okay, what do I have to do to tweak my vibration so that I can tweak the type of people that I'm meeting? And I do feel that for you, it's very important to have this intellectual connection. You want somebody that you could talk about all this stuff with and other deep things. You don't want something superficial. You want something more long-term, more steady. For somebody, you are going to be contacting somebody you haven't talked to in a long time because y'all can't see eye to eye. But you really just want some satisfaction. And so you're going to just look at it from that perspective and let that person serve their usefulness in your life, which is purely physical satisfaction according to what I'm reading here and what I'm receiving for you. Somebody in a romantic relationship, I feel that you and your partner, I mean, and this is a long-term committed relationship. This is somebody you've been with for a long time. I feel that you and your partner are dealing with some stress over a health issue. I feel that part of it, for somebody out there, this has to do with one or the other of you stopping like cigarettes, gambling, drugs, something like that. And also this is about somebody who feels on another level, for another story, this is somebody who feels that they have been dominated for too long. And so now it's like new plan, it's a new day, it's time to do things in a whole new way. And so the plans are coming through and a decision is being made to change the course of action. So this isn't saying that you're going to break up. What this is saying is you're going to see how you can react differently. Because this relationship, I feel like you're not going nowhere. You're going to stay in this relationship, but you're going to begin to utilize the relationship in a different way by what you're putting into it, by the words you say, by the way you act, by the things you do, by the way you're seeing things. You're going to manipulate the situation so that it's more in an advantageous place for you. Okay, so before we get into the free card pull for today, put your numbered guesses up for tomorrow. It's a 1 or a 2-digit number. Let's see what numbered guesses you have for tomorrow, my beautiful people. Quentin, you woke up already from your nap, Papa? Yeah. Can you go that onto the bed more? I got number 69. Number 69. 11, 99, 21, 52. 11, 99. 21, 52. I see a 55, 23, 29, 55, 23, 29, and I see a 7. That's it. Okay, now, with all that being said and done, let's see what person wants to win the free reading for today. Put your names up now. And you can put somebody else's name up. That's for tomorrow. So I flipped back over yesterday's side for today. Yesterday's winning guesses are right here, and I'm going to start putting your names. Okay, Julie and Demetria, you're on the list. Julie, Demetria. And I got Kiana, Sherry, and Misty. Kiana, Sherry, and Misty. And I got Melinda, Gloria, and Lee. And that's it. Melinda, Gloria, and Lee. Okay, so these are the people whose name made it onto the list for today. And let's see what number we picked. It will be whichever is closest but has not passed. The number I wrote down on here yesterday is 10. So let's look at this again. Closest without passing would be number 7 from what I see. So that would be Julie. Looks like Julie's the winner. Okay, so Julie, get ready for your free card reading. Oh my God, you guys, what a beautiful day. Julie, you get the free card pull today. Let me see, Lester Scott, what deck are we going to use for Julie's free card pull today? Okay. Lester Scott says go with the archetype cards. So we're going with archetype cards from Carolyn, Miss. Julie, you got the free card pull today, so make sure you focus on the situation at hand that you would like some guidance into as far as your best course of action. And then one card will come out of this deck, and that will be your highest, lightest, and brightest course of action for your overall love, peace, health, wealth, and happiness. And it will also be beneficial to many of the rest of us who are participating in being an observer of your free card pull. If you're not yet tuned in, tapped in, turned on, make sure you get subscribed, tap the notification bell, and jump online live with us when we go live so you can be a part of the winnings, okay? All right. I saw a bunch of comments come on, and yeah, I didn't catch them all. Okay, this is your card right here, I hear. Julie. All right, let's see what you got, my dear. Julie, Liberator is your card. You are the liberator. That's your best course of action. It says, freeing yourself and others from outmoded beliefs, releasing negative thought patterns. And this lady, she's like climbing a mountain. So this is like, you've been on a long journey, Julie. You've come a long way and you've traveled a harsh terrain. You've traveled this terrain all by yourself with nothing but the light on your back to comfort you. And I mean, like, with the purest essence, you've clothed yourself, meaning you put yourself out there with pure intentions. Your motivations are love, peace, and happiness related, and you are shining the light. You are holding the torch up to pass on to the next of truth, the torch of the truth. You are shining a light that others can follow of what is actually true. Empowering thoughts, empowering behaviors, empowering beliefs. You're breaking out of old taboo thoughts that say, hey, you can't be divine because there's only one God, and he's with the old mustache and a beard, and his hair is white, and he's an old white man, and he sits up on a cloud, and he's waiting to throw you into a fire that never stops burning, but he loves you. Yeah, you're breaking through all that. I feel like you really are feeling like you got a hold on something. And I got to do something with this, what I've learned. I cannot keep this to myself. I have to take it and put it up in its high place so that it can be seen by all. This, I see an image of you hanging up a painting up on the wall for everyone to see. And something about that painting is meant to bless everyone. Yeah, I don't know what that is. Let's see what I do know. What do I know, Lesser Scott, for Julie? Yes, Julie. You're almost there. The work isn't done yet. You still have a few more peaks to get over. But you've come so far already that it's like now you're catching your second wind. You're like, oh my God, I'm almost there. And so you get that extra burst of energy to help carry you there. Yes, ma'am, I'm going to share my love and beliefs with the world is what Julie says. Yes. I don't know what platform you have, but my dear, apparently you're getting ready to step up onto your platform. What platform have you built for yourself? There is a platform for you. It might be publishing a book. It might be open mic speaking. It might be speaking in front of audiences. It might be standing on the corner speaking. It might be getting on YouTube and speaking. It might be getting on Facebook and speaking. It is getting up and sharing. Definitely, you getting up on a platform is what I was just shown with this. It's like you're going to be on display for others to see because the messages that come from you are so important. It's so important. So you will be up on a platform for others to see, okay? That's a message I have for you, Julie. I hope that makes a difference and helps in your life because that's all I ever wanted to do. And I know that I'm doing that here. And no matter what ugly, combative things that I hear from people who were born to be in my life, I know what I am. And I know that you love me. And I know that I love you. And I know what type of intentions and person that I am and what type of things that I do. Beautiful message. I can't wait for all of it. That's awesome, Julie. Thank you. Melinda says the message works for her too. You're welcome. Kiara says beautiful message. There are a lot of people right now who are not going with the shift. You and I have been like, oh my God, what is this energy? It feels so weird. And we know that there's this uncomfortability with this new energy as we go through this shift. You're welcome, Misty. Thanks, me and Lee. I love you too. And if they're not going through the shift like we are, if they're not looking to evolve themselves, they're spiraling into this self-destructive chaos right now. And because for some of them, they feel that some of us are responsible for their situations because of a lack of an ability to look at themselves You know, we can be the target of some of their stuff. We don't have to believe it. We don't have to accept it. Hold your truth and know your truth, and liberate yourself from the thoughts of others in regards to you. Liberate yourself from the ties of responsibility for their lives. Liberate yourself from, in many cases, like if you have no need to actually interact with this person, liberate yourself from finding out what the hell they think about you in the first place. Block them from your phone, block them from your Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Hello, you ain't need to hear that stuff. If they're not having a purpose for an active interaction with you, in this day and age, it's your choice to allow it or not to allow it. If there is a purpose and a reason why you must interact with them, well then, that's where you get to practice your duck technique. What is the duck technique? And a duck is swimming around in the lake, you know, and the other ducks splash up water. What happens to the water? It rolls off them right back into the lake. You don't have to sit with that shit. You don't have to accept anything that they're saying to you. You can tune out mentally to not have to listen to that. There are headphones, blocks on your phones, on your Instagram messaging, on your everything. You don't have to accept it. And if you can't get them to stop calling your phone, there is always answer and hang up. Don't even let them get voicemail. Answer and hang up before they can get one word in, so you don't have to listen to the voicemails. You won't have to get none of it. Answer and hang up. Block them from your phone so they can't text you. And I look forward to the freedom to do that. As soon as Love Source God cuts these ties for me, as soon as I finish this process and these ties are cut, because one way or another these ties are so cut, I'm so done. Don't have to deal with it. It is time for us to let that go and make peace with this is how it is. This is just how they are. It's going to be that way. This person is never going to want to do this, so I will do this. You don't want to shake hands and make peace with me? Fine. I will fly off with my own little olive branch and give myself the peace. Because I'm in charge of me as much as you're in charge of you. So what are you going to do? I'll tell you what we going to do, what we been doing. We're going to keep looking on the bright side, holding that positive headspace. Yeah? Because we know what we are, and we know what we're doing. We absolutely know our truth. We know that we've done anything and everything we can to be a benefit, and we don't need to put up with mistreatment from others. It is not a divine character that you be treated like a swine when you are divine. You are divine, as am I. And it's just crazy. And so I'm just, my little bowl that I've been burning my incenses in. You're perfect in every way. You're exceptional. You're amazing. You are goddess. And the bottom of it, inside that's filled with ashes, says, you are divine. The very person in my life that had the chance to be naturally born into my circle gave this to me when I didn't grab it and off of the shelf for myself, gave this to me. And that will be the greatest acknowledgement of what I really am from that individual, because everything out of their mouth is the exact opposite of this. But that's because that person is refusing to look at themselves. If you refuse to look at yourself, you will never, ever get anywhere. You are the reason your life is the way it is. And until you acknowledge that, you'll keep blaming someone else and disempowering yourself. Because every time you say, my life is this way and it's your fault, you say, you have more power in my life than I do. And that will never be the truth. That will never be the truth. Everything in your life is the way it is because you decide so. So you can make the decision to allow simple minds that are unevolved, unenlightened, or unaware to infinite influence you negatively, or you can allow them to be what they are to themselves. A message board, so they can hear the words coming out of their mouth, because they're the ones that need to hear it. And remember that. They throw accusations and charges at you, and they say, you never let me talk, you're always so mean to me, and you're like this, and you're like, and you're sitting there like, hold on a minute, that's you though. What you said perfectly describes the way you treat me. Why is that? Because the words from their mouth, just as yours, come from their heart, just as yours. They are speaking their truth. There is a psychology term called projection. Humans do it so much. And until you learn that, and learn how to take your own messages from the projections you've been giving out, things will stay the same. But see, I've had major shifts in my life, and I am perfect in every way, with every one of my imperfections. So am I saying I do everything right? No. I am saying I am exactly how I need to be, exactly where I need to be, and everything in my life is also. And it's my fault that this is my life. And I love my life. And every one of these challenges is perfect as well, because they just help me to see how fucking awesome I am. So keep it up. Keep on meeting the challenges. Keep on staring yourself in the face and the psyche. Keep on showing yourself how fucking awesome you are. And believe yourself when you tell yourself what you are. Believe yourself when you tell yourself your truth. And if you have a hard time finding your beautiful, blessed truth, watch some more of these videos on this channel, because I got a lot out there that will help you figure it out. Because sometimes, I mean, you find yourself so programmed to believe all the BS the world has fed you, because you don't look like the girls on the cover of the magazines, because you're not like your mom, you're not like your dad, you're not like your sister, your brother, your cousins, you're not like that one kid that's so special, or whatever. And you know what? You're absolutely right, you're not. It's about you finding out and realizing that you don't need to be like any of them. The only one you needed to be like was you. Stop worrying about trying to please other people, and start following that golden thread within that's taking you to that place of Zen, that's taking you to your own love, peace, and happiness, the positivity within. That's what's in your power. That's what's in your control. Focus your mind on that and let those wishes go. You say, Love Source God, I'm an amazing artist. Show me what I can do with that. You say, Love Source God, I have beautiful intentions. Show me what I can do with that. You say, Love Source God, I cook really well, good food. Oh my God, show me what I can do with that. Put it in God's hands. Put it in the hands of this universe. Love Source God. If you don't know, put it there. Ask, and the answer will be given. Just keep swimming, just keep swimming, just keep swimming, swimming, swimming like Dory. Just keep swimming through all these crazy emotions going on around you. Keep your head up. Sherry, you're welcome. Let me just see what I missed from sitting back there and getting into my talking zone. Breaking through the barriers and learning to love myself. Amen. That's a beautiful place to be. It is a choice to care about others. Caring about them and loving them does not necessarily mean that you believe all the BS coming out of their mouth. We also, Tracy said something good. She says we have to forgive them for not knowing they will get it. You have sown good seed, sister. Yes, it's not even, it's about understanding that while they're alive, they're on their journey. There is still hope. And love is the key to let it all in. So we have to let it all in. A lot of people are going to have something frustrating to talk about. A lot of people are going to have something ugly to say. We have to understand that a true sign of divinity is being able to see the love in every living thing. So, hold your truth. The truth will always stand tall. I see all of your beautiful comments, all of your encouraging words. I look forward to reading more as the night goes on. The day gotten so late because I was running around trying to get things handled with these children that I have guardianship of, and then I had a surprise visit from a CPS officer, so that went over beautifully. And I get to go do a drug test today. Thank God marijuana is legal in Nevada. So yeah, life is good. We are meeting all challenges, and that's all they are, is challenges. They are things for us to accomplish. Yay! And nothing will ever take this away unless we decide to give it away. So own your power, you divine human being. I love you. I absolutely adore the part of me that aligns with you. I'll be back again tomorrow. You know I always come back. Tomorrow's a busy day. I have several appointments scheduled, so I'm not sure if I'm going to get in early or late, but I will get in at some point tomorrow. That's a promise. And we've got our numbers set up for tomorrow's free card pull. Meanwhile, my website has details for all sorts of products and services that I have available for you. And if you're interested in some pure romance products, it's not yet too late to order. Tomorrow at noon, I will be putting in an order that will be guaranteed to be delivered in time for your Christmas holiday gift giving for some sexy stocking stuffers. If you're interested, get with me right away on that. And all my websites are in the title of this video. I look forward to reading for you again tomorrow. My website for all your needs is lphtarot.com. That's lphtarot.com. As in love, peace, and happiness to you and yours. And of course, me and mine. Until next time.